let's assume some of our excuse me, some of our listeners,
we
get the camera going, man.
Right.
Don't know what a triathlon is.
Exactly. Great question. So it consists of 3 different events. It's a swim, a bike, and a run, in that order. And there's a variety of triathlons that you can get involved with now. They have a variety of different distances, and so I guess the smallest you could start with would be a sprint, and those generate between somewhere like quarter, half-mile swim, say a 12-mile bike, and a 5K run. And then they just vary in distance all the way up to the full Ironman, which is what consists of a 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, and a 26.2-mile run, which is a marathon for any marathon runners out there. And you do that at the end of everything, and that's the triathlon for you. You know, that's kind of a funny thing that I found out when I started getting into longer distances. Is I'm 27 years old, and I found out that I'm young. Apparently, you don't hit your actual endurance peak until your mid-30s, and a lot of these guys they really just get this like newfound piece of life in them that really pushes them to the extent there, and it's really exciting. It's not just a form of exercise, but you got to figure that for a bike ride you might go quite a bit of miles, so you can see some interesting terrain, and you can see some beautiful things. A popular thing to do is ride the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know, there's some beautiful things to look out there. So don't just think about, oh, we're just pushing ourselves to the extent to see how far the human body can go, but you know, just to get outside and be active, and see a lot of beautiful things out there. You know, anybody can get involved. Not everybody's going to be the Ironman world champion. You know, only one person is, but outside of that, you know, everybody can get involved, and that's what's really cool with the sport, is that not everybody's out there trying to make the podium. It's just one of my favorite races was Catalina, and everybody knows in Southern California, Catalina is a beautiful island. And it was funny, we did that race, and we did 3 loops on the bike, and we just went for a little bike ride afterwards, after the race was over, and there was a couple other guys who were in the race who were riding up the little hill with us, and we were looking at the botanical garden up there, and we all said, you know what, I didn't even notice this on the way up, because we were all hauling so fast, but there's definitely some beautiful things that you see out there, because you need to interact with some interesting terrain to find those difficult race courses, and yeah, there's definitely some beautiful things out there. Just get outside, like I said.